Shifting tracks now, and at least 3 people have died due to massive landslides triggered by cyclonic wind coupled with heavy torrential downpour over the past few days in Assam. According to State Disaster Management Authority, 7 people are reported missing from Haflong area. Rescue operations are still underway in multiple parts of the state. So this is the latest in terms of the flood situation and the fact that there's also been landslides triggered by the heavy torrential rainfall which has hit Assam. Currently, what we do know is that in certain areas, especially in Dima Hasao district, even rail and road connectivity both have in fact been hit. In fact, currently as well, it's apparently raining heavily. There, I'm joined by my colleague Nibir, who will get us the latest ground update. Nibir, we can see that there are certain districts like Haflong and even Dima Hasao where there's been a major impact. Take us through some of the areas, even at Guwahati. What's the situation?
So the first wave of flood has hit Assam and 6 districts are affected. 24,681 people are impacted by the first wave of flood. 3 people have died in the hill district of Dima Hasao. Dima Hasao is experiencing widespread rainfall along with landslides and rockfalls, and that has led to the death of 3 people. But in Guwahati, the situation is different. Here, artificial flood and waterlogging is causing havoc in the city. Their roads are blocked, so there is heavy traffic jam in Guwahati. And in Upper Assam also, there is significant flood that has disrupted the farming practices. And the cause of the rainfall is due to the moisture incursion from the Bay of Bengal. And it's likely to continue as per the Met Department till the 18th of May. So the situation is only getting worse. And it's raining here in Guwahati. It has just stopped raining, but it has been raining since the last night. And the situation is similar for the last 3-4 days. Power lines and railway connectivity have been stopped in Dima Hasao. The road connectivity in Karbi Anglong district is also compromised. So overall, it is a very difficult scenario. In Hujai district, the SDRF is continuously working for rescue operation. So across Upper Assam, Barak Valley, in Guwahati, the situation is same. Waterlogging and flood is there everywhere. And this is likely to continue for the next 2 to 3 days.
Right. Nibir, before we let you go, quickly in terms of the rescue and relief operations, are there certain areas of concern?
Yes, indeed, especially in Dima Hasao, because since the road connectivity has been compromised due to the rockfalls, so the SDRF teams and the fire and emergency services teams, they are having this difficulty to access people, and people are also having difficulty to go to the safer areas. So in Assam, there is a practice of constructing highland areas where in terms of flood, people move to the highland areas. So now the people who are stuck in the flood situation, they are not able to go to the highland areas because the road connectivity is compromised. And secondly, we are putting a close attention to the Kaziranga National Park. As you know, it's a very famous park where animals, rhino, especially the famous one-horn rhino resides. So Kaziranga situation will also have to be monitored in the coming days, because once the floodwaters hit the Kaziranga, the safety of the animals also get compromised. And as you know, poaching is also a big concern in Assam. So that is when the poachers, become more vigilant and they start, trying to poach the one-horn rhino. So overall, the situation looks really grim in terms of the flood situation in Assam.
Nibir, stay safe. Thank you so much for getting us the latest updates from the ground there in Assam.